Hello, Rustydrift RC here. Today I'm going to show you the inner fenders I built for my Vaterra Sender. I hope you enjoy it. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and hopefully this gives you some ideas, some inspiration for projects in the future. Thanks for watching. I found this toy grade Corvette the other day, and I picked it up because, well, it was cheap, and it's cool because, well, it's big. It's actually too big to put on anything I have right now. I thought of maybe throw it on my Ascender. That would be kind of neat, but the wheelbase is... I'd have to stretch the wheelbase on my Ascender to make this work. I took it apart to see what I could do with it. I mean, it's just a cool body, but it's also pre-wired with LEDs, so I might go ahead and either pull those for another project or leave them in this for whenever I decide to do something with this. These tires, cheap plastic tires. I mean, they're not going to fit on anything hobby grade, but they look cool. I may keep them around just to leave in the shop. These rotors are removable again, so maybe they'll go for another project. What I'm looking at here now is this chassis here. I said, well, I'm going to have to cut this thing up because I said, well, it is to make perfect wheel wells on the Ascender. Okay, in the front I've got room here for the wheels to turn. In the back it's a little bit tight, but since the body is going to be lifted up anyway, and I'll probably be trimming them around here anyway to match my Blazer body, I think they're going to work out. Alright, just a quick mock-up here. I've got, there's the front, the portion that I'll be using, and in the back, you can see where that's going to fit inside the body there. I think this is going to work out pretty nice. Alright, now I'm going to start cutting out the fenders so I can start matching them up and trimming them, get them to fit properly. Alright, now I've got them cut out, front and rear, all four of them. If this one's for the rear, I'm going to end up probably going to have to trim them up and get them to fit properly. I'm going to probably have the top of the wheel arches probably lined up somewhere near the top of the shock towers. I'll probably leave this feature here to go around the top of the shock, and I'll trim out this down here and the bottom of that so that it'll go around the shock tower, and if I'm lucky I'll be able to mount it near the shock tower bolts. I'll probably use some longer screws or maybe somewhere near behind the by the bumper mounts. Now there's in the rear, same thing. We'll probably keep the top of the arch near the top of the shock tower and trim it out to clear the shock in the shock tower, and then I'll connect the two. I'll connect the two with some floorboards. I'll have to trim out the edges to match the body, and I'll cut the bottoms of them also. Alright, I've got the fenders all trimmed up and mounted. I'll show you what I did here to mount these. In the back, at the top, I mounted it right at the top up shock mount, right to the shock tower, using a small angle bracket that I've actually found as part of an erector set. And I mounted another screw that goes right into the existing bumper mount. On the front, I went ahead at the front of the frame. I found another erector set bracket with the holes that lined right up with the bumper mount, and was able to use that. And at the back of the fender, I found another piece of an erector set. Again, the holes lined right up with the holes in the frame already. No drilling required. Now take a look at how these things look Here's the front wheel well. And in the back, okay, notice I got it, you know, the cutout for the shock tower there. It was nice and enclosed. And I'm going to throw the body on here. Alright, now with the body, you can check that out. You get a nice clean look up in there. Okay. In the front. Alright, thank you very much. I hope this gives you some ideas, something to try in the future. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, keep watching, keep having fun. I'll talk to you later.